It's time for Spider and Olde Scooter again. I've been practicing live shows, but I'm still doing these one game at a timers, and so here we go with one game at a time, and the time is now. Um, this is Spider Solitaire, the Mac version. This is the namesake, Spider K. No, Spider Mac. Spider K is an old girlfriend. Spider Mac is an artificial intelligence, and she does a really good job of playing this game, and I've got theories about how she does it. I share them now and then to numerous people's dismay. So we'll get on and play the game. I haven't been bludgeoned by the news today too much. This was the day that we saw, I guess it was yesterday's tape of Pence, Vice President Pence, standing tall and looking across the ramparts at the 17,000 artillery pieces, whatever it is, that the North Koreans have there. Propaganda blaring from the huge speakers, all that. And he was looking resolute. As he said, I wanted you to see the determination on my face. And I did. I saw it. Can't deny it. He looked determined. But that didn't upset me too much, so I'm actually here just because I love this game and think I'll play it. I'm not here for the anodyne, for the stress reduction and all that sometimes the news makes me need. So let us press on and play a game. I will play whatever I can of the obvious before I decide I want to take some wild and crazy chances, but Spider's very cleverly figured out that it's frequently this first deal that I do the wild and crazy stuff, so she doesn't give me very many opportunities to do it. I gave away $1. I will try to spare you as many of those as I can. But I made a silly mistake. Did I just do another one? Went by so fast I didn't notice. To thine own self be true. Tell not the lie, lest the lie tell you. I'll pay it back, I'm sure, in spades and hearts. So I'm now $61 down. The house margin is $50, as possibly you know. And I've had 11 moves at $1 a pop, so that's $61. In the hole, in the red. Only one deal gone, so let's take another one out and see if more can be developed. Good game this. If you're not a regular Spider Solitaire player, I urge you to take it up. It looks so simple. It turns out to be more subtle than you'd think, if you're the sort who thinks things are unsubtle. Oh, got my scooter hat. That's how you can tell which one is Spider and which one is Scooter. However, I don't see any grand moves. I'm going to take a chance. This is kind of expensive. This is a 5-4-3 near stack. That lets me do that and that and that. Gave away $1. You think I have a pretty voice? Oh, 5, 6, 4, 5. Maybe I should have done this. That 10 could go to the jack, but let's just, since it makes a nice long stack, well, that doesn't work very well, so I'll do this. And what do you know? In fact, I think I'll put it down here. And I'll happily pay for that move. That was a mind change, not a stupido. And I pay for my mind changes. So, I guess I don't see any more moves at the second. You may, oh, of course. A horse is a horse. And that was a really obvious move. Now I could gamble with this. It's not much of a gamble, covering one card just to see what's under there. Well, in her ongoing sense of irony, Spider Mac did that, which was not unkind, just ironical. You got to learn to see irony in this game or it'll get to you. She has some vicious streaks. And if you take them personally and you don't roll with the punch, you know, it can really damage your ego. You go away from the TV set going, and this is not a TV set, I know that, but you know what I mean. We elderly, we the elderly, do petition for your mercy. And the emperor said, for you, death is mercy. And they were all slain. And few, if not none, mourned. They did, in fact, take from the granary and contribute not. So, these are the sort of things you got to watch out for, is what I say. See, now I've got a 7 stack on top of a Jack 3. Now this is a 7 string. Ace on the bottom makes a string. Plus a formidable Jack 3 stack. And I've got a hole working. I love those holes. So, what would be the best way to capitalize on this fortune that has befallen me? That's good. It's an automatic keeper. If I get the hole back, even if I don't make but 2 moves, I keep it. Normally I shoot for 4 or 5 moves before I keep a controversial one. I'm going to do this. Then a restack. So now I have a Jack string, only a king queen away from a score, and me making a fool of myself right here on YouTube, which is not an uncommon occurrence either for me or for the, what are they called now? The influencers? I don't know. I haven't noticed being too influenced by them yet, but it's a cool name. Influencers. You'll see stories. Who are the top 100 influencers under 21? Which influencers have made their first million? You know, all that stuff. It's coming down the track. You can hear it coming. The ground's shaking and the whistle's blowing. The times, they are a-changin'. Again and again and again and again. When you're 80, man, you have seen lots of times change. If you had your eyes open. I'm going to get a hole again. Same hole. It goes like that in some games. You see, that was a walk down move on the touchpad that comes with the iMac. Things leave you occasionally. The joys of aging. Look at this. How long was I sitting on this? Stand by for fireworks. I mean, score. 7. This is kind of a promising hand. I've got a hole, I got a score, I got 2 deals left. I'm feeling all right. My nose is doing a chronic itch mode. It knows I'm on YouTube. The nose knows. Well, let's just look under a few and see if there's anything inspiring. I don't like that. How about this one? A 9, which I could put there on the 10 and keep the hole, but would I? Should I? Tell you I love you. I'm not sure. Let's see what else there is before we close the gates. There really isn't a lot, but I didn't expect a lot. I've learned not to fall for her trap of false hope. That's Spider-Mac's favorite psychological weapon, false hope. You know, this is going to work, this is going to work. And then you make bad bets. If it were poker, you should have folded. You can't fold. I can't. I'm blocked out of folding by my own oath making, and I'm an oath keeper, not those oath keepers. I just keep my oaths. There we go. A 7 and a 6, and a 10 and a jack, and a 5 and a 6, and a 4 and a 5. So things are still bopping along here. Nobody much says bopping along anymore. There was the Big Bopper. They crashed along with Bud Holly. But I don't think that was the bopping of which I spoke. So before I start shuttling stuff into the hole, I'm looking around to see if I'm not missing something. I hope you are too. And if you see something, I hope you send me a mental telepathic time-traveling note that doesn't start with "Hey dummy." Okay, time for the shuffle. Can't do that, don't like it, won't do it, don't make me. Here's a little restack that has a score in it. How long was it there? It was there for like 2 minutes. I was just going deek, 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 moving cards around instead of making money. Once again, not an unfamiliar behavior. Lots of motion, no payoff. 7, 9. I think I'm going to go all the way back on that one. 2 holds is a unique opportunity because you can put 2 things in a row. I've still got 2 holds, so I guess I'll keep it. This, see, I can do this, then this, and see what's under there. As exciting as the premise is, the screenplay was a dud. So there's not a lot of twofers waiting for me to exploit this and that. Well, that may be the best we've got. Now look at all the red 7s I have. That's one of her tactics. Throws a lot of cards in. Not just a card you can't use. A lot of cards you can't use. The same card. I'm getting energized. I set up. Well, I got the 8. I got the 7. 3, 4, 5. I got that. Oh no, I'm blocked by double 9. Now, should I waste my hold to fix the double 9? What would that give me? Not that much. How about this? Yeah, if I did this and then this, get that same ace I got before, of course, which I forgot, of course. Oh, how about that? I like it, I like it, I like it. 550, 650, 714. That sounds like $164. I'm actually ahead of this game. Oh, it's rare, 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 rare. See, I got a little excited. Maybe I should do that. Well, first, let's look. I hate to bludgeon you with all this indecision. These are important times. What was that? Oh yeah, Gorsuch. He's finally on the Supreme Court and immediately got engaged in a Missouri case about the church-state conflict, not conflict, but the alleged wall between church and state in our country. And I'm not sure how I personally feel about the issue, about a city of being able to, or some institution, some governmental area, able to give a grant for a church to build or improve a playground. I'm not sure how I feel. I can't see how that would infect government with churchly ideas or anything, but it might be a bad precedent for other reasons. So I can't get all exercised about Gorsuch's first endeavors. First place, I'm not sure what he's done so far, but whatever he does, will I be upset? I don't think so. So I'm going to force feed a hole out of there again just so I can keep playing, because I'm done with my last deal. I'm now in that mode where I'm contractually obligated, that was the oath I talked about, to finish a game, make every rational move I see, and there are quite a few. And if I'm losing, and I'm not right now, I'm not exactly winning, but I'm not losing. If I'm losing, though, it makes money for Spider, sweet thing. If I'm winning, it's making money for me, and that's undecided at the moment, even though I've got some things going here. There's no way I can know if I'm going to win just yet. Oh boy, I have a feeling it's not as good as it looks. That may just be a defensive stance. I'm in my defensive crouch. In case it goes bad, I don't feel too terrible. See, I knew it was going to go bad, you know, one of those cover jobs. I do that, and no. Gave away $1. Here, this crucial moment, I'm giving away money and having to sing for it. Jack. Well, I'll take it anyway, of course. Oh, no, another Jack. Another of her frequent, statistically highly unlikely moves. Because she reads your mind. She knows what you're going to do. She throws her body in front of you like an excellent blocking back. Your feet go out from under you, your face plows into the grass. And you think, what happened? How did you do that? Well, I'm feeling moderately stubborn, so I'm going to back out again. Do this time, something I hadn't seen. Aha, now I'm feeling a little better. Feeling all right. Not feeling too bad myself. So just have that 7, I can do this, and there's no magic, so I'll do 2 of these again, 3 even, and not 3, that's silly. And see if that perks up. But it doesn't, so I'll come back here, Queen of King. Ah, what's that? An obvious move you're just ignoring. Look at that, how close I am to a score. There's a 2-1. Don't quite have enough of holes just to walk it up there. Or do I? Let's do this, then this, then this. I don't. Fooey balooey. So close, but no cigar. I don't want a cigar anyway. I gave up cigars in the 70s, early 70s, long time. Kept smoking pipes for a little longer, but pretty soon got out of pipes, out of tobacco, gone from tobacco. Would never smoke cigarettes. Lungs look pretty good in those pictures they take with those $2 million machines. Well, I see, said the blind man. I did a little holding pattern, put it back together, and that was nice. Now I can do a restack and cheer. Boom, score. Now what? A 3 and a king, and that would give me that. Yes, I think I'll try that one. Tastes good. 8. When we get down like this, the probability of every move making a play goes way up, as you know. You probably know that, don't you? Everybody knows that. That's why it sort of accelerates at the end when you're winning, and I am winning, hard as that may be to believe. Let's see, what am I doing here? Was that any good? Why, no it wasn't. Scooter. Is this any good? Yeah, this is good. Not great, but good. What I need to get is to that 2-1, and it's just not coming easy. All right, I see the path. The path is opening before us. I think a large boulder just fell in the path. No, I'll do a restack and a cheer. Score. Look at that. It's like a pile of blue chips. I'm doing good. I'm way ahead of the break-even point. $329. Is that right? Always check my arithmetic if you value your valuables. What do you think? Let's see what's over there. Yeah, do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Oh, the fireworks are about to begin. Not immediately, but they're coming as sure as a sunrise on a spring morning, or any other morning. Bang! What happened? Oh, you went over here. I didn't want you to go over there. I wanted you to go here. See? Good score, but I gave away $1. As in, I gave away $1. Boom! Another score. All the dollars are rolling in. Oops, gave away $2, but who cares? I'm winning. Rachi Chachi. Bang! There's the fireworks. You don't see them very much on this channel, I'm sorry to say, but they're fun when they happen. 11:57, my private numerology kicks in. Love 57s. I worked at a radio station, 57 on the AM dial, 570 KLAC, Los Angeles. It was a great 5 years. And I beat this game, and I'm happy, and I'm going to bed. I hope you can say the same. Good night.